Esteremas means for the last time, because it means for the last time ever I am in university. Now I'm a free man walking, which means I am now back in the game. I have 2 weeks until uni. I will go full out. I will go live streaming. So check TikTok, okay? From the time of release, actually, no, 1 second. Let me do the calculation real quick, okay? You were started off such a nice place. Yeah, go to my TikTok. It's 2:30 a.m. in Iceland. Convert that to your time. I don't live in Iceland. Obviously, I'm not gonna say my time. Okay, 2:30 a.m. in Iceland. Convert that. That's gonna be the time where I'm gonna be streaming. Okay, I'll be streaming. I don't know, whatever. But I'm looking, broski. Let's go. But that doesn't mean I will stop doing this. Actually, I will keep doing this forever and ever and after. Let's go. You know, people say, wait 1 second. Caseoh physique? You don't have Caseoh physique, Habibi. Can't you look at my traps? I have such a big body, and well, along with that, I eat a lot of food. Ask the people. Go look at my first initial content. It was about food. I like food, okay? And I'm telling you this, my physique is bulk mode, okay? I am very strong. My deadlift is 250. My bench is 120. Bro, I am strong and I am big boy. And I get girls. Anyway, I'll teach you how to acquire Caseoh physique. Best reference for bulking and good physique. Okay, let's go. And by the way, this PowerPoint is 50 terabytes because of that picture alone. So you have to subscribe. Okay, I sacrifice a lot of storage. Let's go. Eat 20,000 calories. This makes sense. Okay, but doesn't make sense is that you think I'm gonna save in a day? No. It's in an hour. Okay, you need like this. There's a phrase. Okay, it's called this: eat big to get big. Okay, you need to be what you eat. This is another phrase for me. Discount 2 for 1, no problem. You need to eat. Okay, people think, oh yeah, you go to gym, brother. The law of physics says the first law of thermodynamics, aka law of mass, aka law of energy, whatever law. It says energy slash mass cannot be destroyed or created. It is conserved. What does that mean? That means 1 + 1 = 2. What does that mean? That means you eat, okay, you eat more than you burn, you gonna have extra. That excess or extra is gonna be stored somewhere. Sometimes muscle, sometimes belly fat. We don't care what is it. Okay, what we care is we get that extra. Okay, you need to eat. If you eat 20,000 calories in an hour, you might get into 1% of Caseoh weight, which is a good accomplishment because Caseoh is impossible. This is impossible. There's a reason Caseoh is Caseoh. It's unswitchable. Okay, dokie? Please, don't have high expectation for the nation, okay? Listen, the next one. Go to gym and deadlift 1 rep and get out. Yes. You go inside gym, deadlift the heaviest weight you can and get out. That will acquire all of the muscles needed for it to get that fat it needs, okay? Because your body says, oh, I'm so tired. Like, you know, like you go do workout. Okay, that's it. I did a lot of work. Let me reward myself with 50 donuts, 2 hamburgers, and also 15 milkshakes. It is a reasonable crash out. Oh, sorry. It is a reasonable reward. Okay, so please, like, do heavy lifting on a minimal effort so you could get maximum result. That's why they say 20% of work make 80% of result. You think I am lying when I say this? I know my stuff. I read Donkey Kong. I was the president of the book club. Anyway, but it's actually true, okay? Eat in your dream. This is important, okay? In your dream, in my dream, I eat doner kebab. That's why I'm never sad, even though I can't eat doner kebab in this current economical state of my wallet. However, and also my health. However, I can eat while I'm sleeping. And when that's the case, wait a minute. I have a sharp jawline. I think that's a bad thing. I need to be fat. Anyway, you get the point. Okay. Why is my camera more smoother? That's weird. Anyway, eat in your dream. This is serious. You need to eat on an hour basis and eat in your dream. Okay, every hour we're talking about. You can't eat physically, eat mentally, so that your mentality also bulks. That bulking is necessary. Also, while you eat, you have to watch food too. You need to look, the point of this video is to maximize your gains. You need to get big. You need to eat big. You need to dream big, and most importantly, you need to watch big. I'm not talking about big back, booty cheeks, even though Caseoh has it. But we're talking about consumables here. You need to go and watch food reviewers. My top opinion, just write street food. American slash, even Iraqi street food is banging, not going to lie. Just like Kurdish street food, you're gonna see banging videos. Congratulations. All of this achieved. If you go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, consistently, every day on a daily basis, stay all, you will have 2% of Caseoh weight. It's not a lot. It's not the one we dreamt of. However, it is the maximum scientific possibility for us human beings. This person is not a human being. This person is a mammoth. Actually, his ancestors were mammoths. Our ancestors were monkeys. His ancestors were mammoths. Maybe gorilla too, I don't know. But what I know is this. If he participates in 100 man versus one gorilla, he is the gorilla. If he is going to science class, we can actually study him as a planet. Okay, that's enough. If he goes to school, he's literally the school boss. Okay, I'm joking. Anyway, you get the point. Congratulations. And speaking of congratulations, follow this cycle, please. Subscribe. I will get doner kebab. And if I eat, I get motivated. And when I get motivated, I make more videos. So please, now I have motivation because I got huge love. People say, I love you. Brother, I am not gonna marry you, okay? But thank you for the loving, okay? But that doesn't equal to doner kebab. You need to buy me doner kebab, okay? I don't talk, I walk. I don't walk to, I eat. Okay, you need to subscribe so you can buy me doner kebab. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Wait, let me do the outro again.